I make my triumphant return to 101 things to do in Minecraft. There's so much left to do, so let's get into exploring, building, and crafting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic day. So I lost my iron pickaxe, so I literally have to go into the overworld, harvest a bunch of stuff, then go back. Because I'm certainly not traveling 8,000 blocks. It's just not going to happen. It's totally not going to happen. And man, the transition from being in the end, or rather Nether, into the overworld is very rough. It's very rough, but I'm sure it's all a work in progress, and it's going to be just dandy. And who knew that I would be all the way back here redoing my first steps in Minecraft all over again? I could fly. I could fly back, and nobody would really bat an eye. I don't think you guys would really care. Probably all that much. Not really. Like, probably, statistically, how many of you could be mad? Like, 2? Maybe 2 people? Maybe. But, like, that's not worth it. You know? That's not worth everything that I've been through in the end, in the Nether, in the overworld, trying to piece everything together and get something working right. Right? Like, I need to be a little bit better about, you know, all these updates and all these things to do, right? So that's my thing. That's my thing that I want to do. And I should probably get some, like, I don't know, torches and things like that and move across it that way. But who knows what else is going to happen down here? I could find absolutely nothing. This could all not be worth it and whatnot. But yeah. There's some coal. That's good. I can see. You probably can't, but that's fine. I really can't make any sticks out of what I have here. That's kind of a lot. Jeez, okay. Let me head back up here. And my voice is going again, dude. I rested my voice for, like, I thought was like 2 days, but, like, nothing seems to want to repair it. And I want to keep making videos, man. I really want to keep going. And I was very energized to play more Minecraft and do this. But man, it's been just a lot. And it was so much easier when I just, like, played it to, like, record, like, a build or whatever, you know? But, like, yeah. Maybe I should go back to doing that. Maybe this is why I don't play survival. I had somebody ask me, like, Brian, you should probably do, like, a straight-up survival series. And I'm like, you know what? No. Because it's way too tempting to go into creative and just expedite the process. It just is. It's just way too tempting. And I get why people like survival. I know. I understand. But, like, at the same time, like, I could just fly home. I could just fly through the Nether and be done. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my hardest to get back to where I need to be as legitimately as I can. Will it involve me skipping through time? Probably. I'll fast forward, but I won't, like, fly there. Because that would be too easy. Although I did say in, like, the last video or the video before that or whatever that, like, you know, time spent on one direction might not necessarily be worth it, and you should try going a different direction, and maybe you'll do better that way. So maybe I should take a piece of my own advice and do it that way. What is my brightness on? I feel like I can't see anything at all. Video 100. Get this on 100. I want to see everything. I want to see sound. That's how much I want to see things in Minecraft. I don't want it on 50. All right, there's more coal. That doesn't help. And I could just use a bunch of stone pickaxes. Not going to be productive, even in the slightest. Not going to use gold. That's even less productive. It's very fast, which is obviously, you know, it has its own benefit, but not necessarily what I want to go for. But it might end up being that. So let me dig. If I get all the way to, like, bedrock and I find nothing, I'm absolutely just going to use stone and fast forward through and get home. Presumably home. I assume 00 in the Nether is the initial portal that I made. I'm assuming. I don't know that for sure, but I am assuming it is. If it's not, and I'm not going to look it up, because I'm just going to let it go. Let it go. not having anything hold me back anymore. It's literally bedrock. It's going to get to bedrock. This is literally going to be bedrock. And I have found not a single sliver of iron anywhere. Oh, come on. Literally one. I need just like 3. Even like 1. Is that diamond? I found, ladies and gentlemen, I found diamond before I found iron. I feel like I need a massage. You know what I mean? I just need to like, oh, you, la 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 la. No. No, 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 no. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get back down. I mean, it's better than it exploding the diamond. Let's be honest. Let's be entirely transparent here. All right? That's a lot better off than the diamond. Okay? That could have been very bad, but it wasn't. Not as bad as it could have been. I'm going to go dig up some trees. And by dig up some trees, I mean harvest some trees, some wood. Words, Brian. And get that diamond. Give me a second. You know, I thought of something. What if I just die? What if I just die? What, and I'm not saying that, like, to be morbid. But, like, what if I... What is the benefit of me walking all the way back? If I die in the overworld, I go back home. Right? I don't go back to the low... I don't go back to that thing. And then I know the coordinates of this. And I know the coordinates of the house in the Nether. So what is the benefit of me going all the way back there? Kind of nothing, right? If I have everything in that ender chest, which I thankfully did not break a long time ago, there is really no benefit to me going all the way back. Not really. So I should just die. And then head back home, and I have all of that stuff. And I'm good, right? That should, in theory, be what I do. As soon as I find a little bit of iron to take care of that diamond, and it's an entire mine shaft. Wow. This is really just like, there's a lot of stuff happening here, man. There is a lot of stuff happening. It's all happening in this really interesting means. You know what I mean? Just look at all this. Look at all of this stuff. Look at all those chickens, right? Just a whole bunch of stuff. Finally, iron. Thank you. 1, 2, oh my goodness. It's never felt this good. It really hasn't. Like, I forgot what just being in Minecraft and doing this felt like. It's been so long. And it's been such a journey. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that it's about to be not over in terms of the series, of course. Plenty more things to do in Minecraft. I'm just saying, for the Nether update, to just kind of let it be for a minute, you know? Just to go back home, gain that perspective, toss this in here, give me 8. And just meow it out, you know? Just to like meow it out and just see what happens with the Nether. I am so far from the house. How is this even possible, dude? How I don't even know like what I've done. I don't know what episode I'm on. I don't know anything. I don't even know what to do. I mean, I showed you most of everything. The only thing I haven't shown is the Bastion. And the Bastion, I hope to find eventually, obviously before the series is over, whether I just fly somewhere and show you, or if I actually find it via an elytra with rockets through the Nether or something. And I want to make a really cool Nether base at some point. They changed the texture on the furnace in the Twisty Pack. At some point, I'm going to show you. Not today, not tomorrow, not the day after, but eventually, you'll know. And I'm sorry if it comes off salty, if it comes off kind of abrasive. or whatever you want to call it. That is not meant to be what it is. It was literally right there. Iron was right there. None of that, obviously, but it's definitely, it's been a lot. It was right. No, that wasn't. I thought that was iron. I'm like, what? But, okay, I can go this way, and I'm going to explore around here just to see if there's anything cool. You know, I have the coordinates. I'm fine. Okay? So it's all good. And if I die, then I go back home. And it's all good. Nothing in there? Nope. Okay. Just in case there is a treasure chest or something. I mean... Oh, they changed the lava in the Nether, but not in here? Interesting. Was lava always like that in the Nether? It was a lot faster? There's no way. I don't think so. I mean, I've never actually messed with lava in the Nether, so I guess that's a thing that I probably should have done at some point, just across my journey. But I guess I never bothered with it. Anything over here? It looks like this place is kind of a rundown piece of garbo, but yeah, kind of is. All right. Well, I don't need any more iron. No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Not here, because I have limited resources in the ender chest, and I didn't put another shulker box in there because I'm a dummy. I should have, but oh well. This place is clearly a bit more expansive, but in terms of what I feel like exploring, yeah, that's a lot. All right, I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to toss this in the chest and then come back over here, yeet myself into oblivion, and then be done with it and go back home. That way, I only lose 5 levels of experience. If I were in hardcore survival, obviously, would not do that, because then I just die. But I don't care. It's fine. I have that, whatever. So that has been my adventures in the Nether. I think it's kind of fitting that this entire time I never really explored the Nether. I didn't really care. But now, since there's a lot more to do, I've done many episodes on the Nether, so you can see what unfolded there. And man, what a time. What just a time overall. And it's such a cool update. It's such a fun update in general. Now I'm about to just faint and collapse from hunger, of course. So let me toss this stuff in here real quick. There's obviously nothing in here. Do I have any left? No. Okay. That was the point of this. There we go. Those 2 there. 1, 2, 3. Anything else? That, sure. That. That. Okay, sure. Oh, that I should take. Why not, right? That in lieu of that. Okay. Back here. 1,010, 67, 611. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, where? It sounded like a creeper was right here. And if it was, I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Mr. Spider, would you like to do the honors, sir? Please. I would like to embrace the oblivion. And there it is. I kind of want to cry, you know? Like, okay. Well, I have some iron. That's good. Noted. So, Yeah, you definitely still respawn in the Nether. And luckily, you know, just to, you know, luckily, right? Okay. I'm going to travel back the long way in the Nether and go back to 0000. Will I die? Probably. But I'm going to do it and fast forward through it, and you'll see whatever happens. Okay? Cool. I'm flying home. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing it. Yep. Look at how much time. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Look at, like, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, girls, whoever you are in the internet, how could you not? You know, how could you not? How could you not do this? Look at this. I don't know how people who do just survival do it. And I know it's pitch black in my office. I'm gonna turn one light on. Just one. Just to let you get a sense of how I feel. How could you not just to launch yourself through the air, dip into creative for a hot second? I'm not missing anything. I'm not like, you know, robbing myself of the experience, right? Okay? If I go this way, all the way through this way, I'm not getting resources. I'm not doing any of that, right? This looks familiar, okay? And if I go all the way through here and just do my best to find my way back home, I'm pretty sure I remember stuff akin to this, maybe. I don't know. But you see, like, I don't know how people in survival can do it. I would be, maybe it's because I'm an adult and I have stuff to do. Right? I have videos to make. I have things to edit. I have time to spend with friends or family, or I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I just could never be able to just go into survival and just do survival and not be tempted to do this. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being me and it's not good, but I can't not do it. It's way too easy, you know? So, I don't know. I'm sorry, but, like, trying to find my way. I think a lot of you would be like, no, I understand. You know, I think a vast majority of you would understand, like, hey, you know, it's been happening for a while. It's obviously aggravating, but, you know, just to get it done, you know? So, I still don't know for a fact if me going through, I'm just going to dig through, right? Just going to go this way, right through here. Okay, so that's 0. This way. This way. Yeah, okay. I don't know how people do it. I'm way too tempted. I'm way too tempted to just go through, dig through, and if I find anything useful, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting any gold. I'm not getting any of that ore. Nothing. I'm gaining nothing by doing this at all. Okay? So now, 2, 1. Okay, so now, down 50. Ideally, right? No. Really? So that doesn't do it. I have to go to the overworld. I have to go to the overworld and do it that way. All right. Well, I thought 00 in the Nether would be where the portal was, right? But no. Okay. All right, here's the home. Back here. And I did not find a bastion along the way. None of that. Back here. All right. Here it is. In all of its laggy glory. All right. I'm going to find my way back home. Let's see how long it takes. That's a new structure that I stumbled across up here. All right, so this is a new type of structure in the game. that is the equivalent of what we saw in the Nether with the portal. So it's kind of like a broken down portal. So there's no chest around here, but this is cool. So that I'm in a new, well, there is a chest. Okay. In there is a bunch of stuff on Breaking 2. So a lot of like Nether related things as well as a golden carrot. So this is a new area that I have technically never been in ever. So that's cool. And that's fine, because I'm not going to take any of that stuff, but it's cool just to show you that that sort of thing exists in the game. So I've been holding down the W key for like 5 minutes. So who knows how long that would have taken in survival Minecraft time, but yeah, I'm going to get back to spawn. Or maybe that's it. There we go. Found it. There's the home that I know. Took 10 minutes. And again, who knows how long in actual Minecraft time, survival-wise. So I think it's fitting that I touch down here, go back into survival, and not die. Because it's mushroom, obviously. Set it. Bed is too far away. There. Just for now, in case I decide to die. Or I end up falling here, which I won't, because I'm not that dumb. There we go. Beautiful. I can't believe how long it took to do all of that and show you all the Nether and do it up that way. My voice is kind of gone again, which is okay, because I got to do a ton of videos to show you the new Nether update, which is, again, not everything. That is a lot of things, but not every single thing. Okay? Now that I am back, finally, hello, puppies. Bam. Respawn point set. All the stuff is in here. I'm going to organize the living daylights out of all of this. And, yep, a lot of new stuff to work with here. And not really here. Did I lose those diamond? Whatever. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I don't know what I'm going to do next in Minecraft, but I'm going to do something leading up to 100 things to do in Minecraft. What a time, right, ladies and gentlemen? What a time. I'm going to do the low-key kind of impossible and link up the Nether portal that I have around here with the other Nether portal in the Nether. Okay? And the first thing I want to do is mark off all the coordinates of the places that I'm at. So, I'm going to mark off home and give the coordinates of that and put it like up on here. That way I just know where everything is. So it's 2, 4, 7, 9, and 57, and then 1, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so those are the coordinates for the home. The Nether down, like the Nether portal that we have right here, no idea. So Nether, wait, got to make sure it's all aligned properly. Nether base, okay. That one is 1113, 67, and 613. Okay. So, that's about what I got. Now, I don't know where the actual Nether portal location is down there, but I'm going to figure it out, all right? And I cannot enchant anything because I don't have the levels for it or anything, but that's fine. So, I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to link up the two via the netherrack that I had done previously with the end, okay? So what I should also probably do is put another one of those coordinate things up there to show where exactly the end portal is. That might be some useful information to have up there, but that's fine. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Hello, I hope you're well. I got a lot of sleep last night. A lot, okay? So I am ready to rock and roll, and this is nowhere near as far as I thought. No, it's still kind of far. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of this right here. So I still thought that it was at the location, like, this was 0-0. Even though I know for a fact it's above the lava level here, I, for some reason, still thought it was 0-0. So my bad. So I'm going to go and find exactly where the thing is. Now, actually, let me pull up the picture here. Is this technically cheating? I think it technically is, because you're not supposed to refer to other things outside of Minecraft to, like, keep track of things. So what people would normally do is, like, rename their pickaxe and have it be, like, the name of the thing. But I don't know if I want to do that, so whatever. So I need to go an extra 400 blocks that way, totally straight, and really that's convenient. Then I need to go a bunch of blocks over toward this way. So I need to go at that, like, diagonal area, okay? So what I'm going to do is basically, like, so what I was doing over here was deconstructing all of this and using this as the means to create the bridge that's over there. So I obviously want to maintain that, and this is not where the Nether base is going to be. I thought that might be the case because it's like, oh, you know, it's convenient. All of this stuff is right here, and that's the entrance to my Nether portal right over there. But the more that, like, we are in an area that it doesn't have new things here, it doesn't actually matter. And I shouldn't have it here because the other base where that is at, where it's going to be, is going to be a lot better and a lot more productive. So what I'm going to do is use creative mode to fill in all of the netherrack or nether brick over here to make the bridge like this. Now, I could do a rail system, but that would require me making a ton of rails, and honestly, I don't feel like doing all that. So instead of using all the resources here and taking up all this time, I'd rather just go through the effort of, like, trying to find it first and then linking it back up. So I have, like, a clear point A to point B. You know, this is where this thing is, and it's all good. So, like, pretend that, like, I went through this whole section right here, and, like, I cleared, you know, all of this out, right? And I leveled everything off and made it, like, a big plaza, pretty much. So that's what this whole area would be. I don't know if there's going to be any other function that I would want to do with it, but for right now, no. So I need to go over toward this way, and it looks like I did kind of go that way at some point. I don't know what, like, I don't want to make it totally angled. So what I should probably do, because I need to go this way. Should I go straight first? Like, I should probably go this way first and then continue and, like, go all the way to the left is pretty much what's going to have to happen. So if I keep going all the way down here, I have obviously plenty of fish to work with, and it's still at this level. The base level that I have by the other portal is at 67, so we are actually at the exact same height that I need to be at right here. But for the sake of it, I think I'm not going to do that, although that would be most efficient, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to leave it like this for now and basically pretend as if I'm going, like, all the way this way. And I can make my way back up, and I can make it a rail system eventually if I really, really wanted to. But I think that's just going to take way too long, you know? And keep in mind, in terms of, like, the Nether and everything, you travel a much, I think it's like 8 times the distance as you would in the Nether. So, like, for every block I navigate here, it's 8 in the above world, in the overworld. So, like, that is obviously a very stark difference. So keep that in mind when you're going through and doing all this. So yeah, it is technically very far from my house, like super duper uber far. And I'm making it out of this nether brick here because if I make it out of netherrack, then it's actually going to break. So yeah, if a ghast ends up launching something at me, which is all but basically inevitable. So I don't want to do that. And if I really wanted to, over time, which could be a big issue, it could not be, I could make this whole bridge be the same level as the other nether portal, but I probably won't, so whatever. That's going to bring me to 420. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, move. Move, because that means that it's going to bounce me off here, or it should. Where are you at? You're over here? Okay, cool. Just keep on moving this way so he doesn't hit me, which is good. Okay, good. All right. So as long as I move, whenever I hear a ghast or something, I should be fine. And obviously I have plenty of netherrack to draw from, or nether brick, I should say, over here. So I'm not concerned about that either. So I guess what I'm going to do, is it maybe some time from future Brian? It might be a time to hear from the future Brian Saviano and see what he has to say, you know? Because I'm going to be doing this, and it's going to take quite a while, and, you know, I'm going to pop into creative mode like I said before. So let me harvest this little section here, just to prove that I'm doing it, you know? And I didn't, like, enchant this at all. I didn't feel like doing any of that, so yeah. Let me show you a few words from the future Brian, because maybe he has something a bit more productive to say about life or something. I don't know. Have fun with him. Okay. Well, so I'm kind of at a conflict because, like, I didn't get this legitimately, right? I mean, I kind of did. So this is what I would have done if I were in survival. So, like, I don't necessarily feel bad about taking these because I stumbled across them. I am going to actually mine for these, but this I just happened to come across. So I haven't come across any of the other ones so far, and the fact that there's two relatively close to each other is actually kind of crazy. So, I mean, hey, I guess it is what it is. Sure. I mean, hey, you know, otherwise this would have taken me a lot longer to do and just a lot more resources, obviously. So it's just like grinding it out. But yeah, I'm going to keep digging. And if I find anything more, you know, I'm on my way here. So who knows? I think it's up. So what if I instead... Oh, I'm way deep into this thing. All right, well, what if I went up through here? Because it's kind of directly up from where I am over here. Oh, you know what I can do? No, I can't use water down here, right? No, I cannot. Okay. So I never realized that if you use, like, the soul sand and I forget what else, you can make an elevator using water. Never knew that. So, oops. But it's basically right up from here. So if I dig all the way up right here, I should find it. And, yep, I can totally see it because I clipped through the wall. And I don't want to hit anything. So, yep, there we go. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, so the railway goes right through this way. So technically, shouldn't I be able to see... Oh, hi. Shouldn't I be able to see the railway from here? Isn't it down here somewhere? Because I would love to go through the forest and do it that way instead of being, like, inside here. But I guess not. All right. So, hey, at least I have that. That's pretty cool. So it goes right underneath here, and it goes all the way from the house and whatnot. I don't know. Oh, I right-clicked there. That's kind of weird. All right, place that there. Good. So, if the railway, I forget which way, like it, I need to go. I think on the right side, that will make it complete there. Yeah, okay, cool. Right side. So, yeah, if I go through here, I should be able to see it right through here, right? If I go up, right? Yeah, it's literally right here. All right, cool. So why don't I just do that? If I just go up from, like, this point down here, instead of going all the way up right? You kind of get the idea? Hold on. So if I do this and go like that, right? So the rail will kind of meet at the level instead of me just going a straight shot up. I think that would work a little bit better. It's kind of 200 blocks off, but I think it'll work just fine. Go through here. Yep, and it's going to kind of clip through the ceiling up here, but I think that's fine too. As long as it, like, has room to breathe and, like, this isn't too big of a section here. Yeah, okay, it kind of clears right through here. All right. So if I hypothetically clear all of this out right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Go up a little more because you want to make it, like, angled up properly. I want to have it so if I did want to input a rail system, eventually it would work fine. Do that. Do that. Yep, that's fine. It's going to take a little while longer to get through here. But yeah, basically that's the idea. So then the house is technically right over toward that way. Yeah, it's toward this way. So that way... Oh, so I'm meeting from the other side. Where I want to go is over there. Okay. So I get where I'm at right now. Okay, that makes sense. So that actually kind of works a little bit better because it kind of meets from a different perspective and goes right up to where the door, in theory, would be. So that's kind of cool. But, you know, all works out just fine by me. But as long as I can connect these two, then I should be good. All right, so that is house level right here. In theory, it should be. So if I cut all the way through here, it should go right up to the front door, and I should be ready to go. And basically, I'm not even going to show it on camera, me doing the whole, you know, putting all the brick down. I'm just going to do it because it's going to take a lot less time, and you already know what I'm going to do. I already found the way to get to where I need to go, right? So it's not really like I feel I need to show it. So I showed the pathway. So you can clearly get from like my nether portal from where I was to where I am right now, no problem whatsoever. So yeah, this basically acts as a station right here. Cool. So it'll pop off right there. Boom. No problem at all. And then I can change something over here if I wanted to. I can even make this one bit lower right there. All right. So let's connect this bad boy up and I guess call it a video, right? Go all the way through here. Yep. Boom. And I only found 2 pieces of that thing so far. So it's not like I found a ton of it and whatnot. And I know of a method that I'm going to use in order to actually harvest all of that. That's going to be a little bit of a pain, but it's going to be cool and it's going to be very productive. So I only need technically 1 of them. And now that I found my other location in the Nether, which is a central point for everything around here, it works out really well. So pretty successful trip, I would say, all things considered. Found my way back to my base, which I thought would have been impossible. Thankfully, it's not. It is very, very, very far away, and it's basically a kind of a one-shot deal, you know, one-shot tunnel. I do want to make this more optimized as I go through, so like, you know, adding more headroom and, you know, doing it up, making it look really fancy and really cool, but that's kind of a story for another time. But for now, I have what I want, and it's good, all right? So I'm going to complete this, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like after it's all said and done, because basically I have to do this, like, for a while. And you may have noticed, potentially, if I had hit any of those pieces, like the very valuable netherite, you know, nether resource, rather, if I happen to hit anything, then oops, it's just gone, whatever. And this is kind of trippy, even me just watching this right now. So if you're watching it like, whoa, sorry about that. But yeah, if it's gone, it's gone, and whatever. So yeah, I'm going to complete this and call it a day. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name's been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Glad I got it. Glad I got it all said and done. So I'll see you again next time. Bye.